Orders? For me? Huh.
Yes? Yes? Gotta cool off.
I'm listening.
Best wishes. Let's go. Very well. All right.
If that's what you want.
Yes? Time for a swim? Yes? Say night-night. Best wishes. Gotta cool off. Let's go. Of course.
I'm listening.
Hey everyone, GuardianE here with another Camilla Emblem clear video in Fire Emblem Heroes, today taking on Astram in his very own Grand Hero battle on Infernal difficulty. This map does feature several waves of reinforcements and some relatively aggressive AI. They'll start to engage or attack and move forward on you without you baiting them in, and the reinforcements will appear irrespective of whether or not you take out units. So to that end, it's very easy to get outnumbered on the map, but thankfully the units themselves aren't too difficult to deal with. The landscape itself also obviously very advantageous towards flyers, but you also sort of have this middle ground. The reinforcements will appear behind you, as well as where Astram is, but as long as you hold the middle ground and take pot shots over the water, as well as reinforce the areas of the choke points in front of you, you can pretty much make it through pretty easily. The map itself is also very susceptible, I would say, to a one-turn clear. All of the units are in a row right next to each other on the side here. They position you farther away, so you may have to take advantage of dancers, obviously, dancers and Gale Force users, if you want to end up doing something like a one-turn clear. You do want to bear in mind that this sword fighter, for example, does have Guard, which would obviously hinder the ability to proc Gale Force where you would want to. AoE specials will do exceptionally well here at the start as well. If you have an Ophelia, for example, as well as Special Spiral, she can kind of just run amok and clear all of this too. But again, if you have an Omni tank, a colorless tank, you can pretty much plant them somewhere up here to take on all of the offensive forces. But you do want to make note that there is this Green Cavalier over here that does have Gron Raven, so this Cavalier does have triangle advantage against colorless units. As far as Astram himself, he does come with his very own Mercurius, which gives him a whopping +4 to all of his stats as long as his HP is equal to or above 50%. And he also grants this, and it's an activated buff, so a visible buff on the unit. And of course he also grants this buff to all of the allies around him that have sword, lance, axe, bow, dagger, or beast weapons. So basically anything that's not a mage or a dragon basically will get that buff if they're within 2 spaces of Astram. So like I said, pretty straightforward, not all that difficult. We'll get into it right quick. We'll take a quick look at the Camillas themselves. Decided to bring along Vanilla Camilla here, merged at +10 with a speed asset. Camilla's Axe, repositioned Draconic Aura, Distant Counter, Renewal, Honed Flyers, and Chill Attack 3 for that seal. We also have New Year's Camilla over here, +10, speed asset, Slaying Edge plus, Gale Force, Death Blow, Heavy Blade build, reposition for the assist, Desperation for the B slot, and Goad Flyers for the C slot. We have Summer Camilla here, also merged at +10, attack asset, Blarblade, Fury Desperation build, reposition for the assist, Draconic Aura for the special, Goad Flyers for the C slot, and Flyer Formation for the seal. And finally, Brave Camilla, merged at +10 with an attack asset, also has 5 Dragon Flowers, her Sangreater, as well as Restore Plus, Miracle, attack speed push 4, Wrathful Staff for that B slot, Goad Flyers, and then Renewal for the seal.
I'm listening.
So right out of the gate, this lineup right here looked ripe for Brave Camilla to engage and have gravity effect on the opposing forces, so that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and take out the Thief on player phase, and that gravity will basically movement debuff the 2 most mobile units on the opposing team. Now, the Lance Flyer over here does also have ground orders, so again, meant to be used in conjunction with Astram to give Astram the ability to have some movement shenanigans there, but you're limiting both of their the mobility of the Cavalier and the Flyer here, which ends up crippling the mobility of the opposing team. So now we're just going to reposition her to safety and just coordinate ourselves so that both Summer Camilla and Brave Camilla are getting a Honed Flyers buff for next turn. As you can see, the reinforcements appear on the other side of the bridge. Got this Bow Fighter with a Brave Bow and Poison Strike. Definitely don't want to tank that as a flyer unless you've got Iode Shield or, of course, a Raven Tome. And then, of course, you have this Lance Knight and Axe Knight over here. This pair does have Armor March at their disposal, so they can obviously move forward and engage on you, so you do just want to be aware of their range. They are difficult to one-shot. In particular, this Lance Knight over here has Wary Fighter, of course, Vanguard, as well as Bracing Stance too, so pretty tanky, pretty difficult to one-shot. But despite that, we're going to go ahead and continue to engage on the south side forces and move forward this way. Take out the Green Cavalier on player phase with Brave Camilla. And then we'll go ahead and take out the Green Archer here with New Year's Camilla. Activate Gale Force in the process. And now we'll use a combination of Summer Camilla's Flyer Formation and Reposition to just get Summer Camilla to snipe the Sword Fighter. Take him out. And then we'll just slide Vanilla Camilla right in here to block the Lance Flyer from attacking Summer Camilla. The Lance Flyer will get taken out on enemy phase, and then the enemy forces will approach, and then the last set of reinforcements. Again, nothing too crazy, nothing too difficult. Got this Lance Cavalier that appeared off to the side here, has drag back, so you just want to be aware of that. And of course this Red Flyer over here does have Red Tome, as well as Attack, Res Solo 3, and Aerobatic, so you just want to be wary of that. But we'll just be taking out that Red Flyer with Brave Camilla. And we'll be moving Vanilla Camilla up here to enemy phase this Lance Cavalier. We'll go ahead and player phase Astram here. Didn't have a chance to really do much. And now we're just going to keep New Year's Camilla in the range of this Axe Armor. He has Armor March available to him, and he's going to engage, so we can whittle away a little bit of his health. New Year's Camilla is perfectly fine, and she can tank that. And then we just mop up here at the end. We use New Year's Camilla to finish off the Axe Knight. Have her Gale Force activate there. We'll now use Summer Camilla to go ahead and chip away at the Lance Knight, take him out of Wary Fighter range, and then we'll reposition Brave Camilla forward to finish off the Lance Knight. And then we take out the Bow Fighter here with New Year's Camilla. So that's it. That is the strategy that I used with Camilla Emblem to clear Astram's Grand Hero Battle on Infernal difficulty. Let me know in the comments below what strategies and teams you ended up using to clear this Infernal challenge. Maybe you ended up soloing it, doing a one-turn clear, maybe a theme team, maybe no dancers, what have you. Let me know in the comments below what strategy you ended up using. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Fire Emblem Heroes content. We thank you all so much for watching and taking some time out of your day to spend with us. We really do appreciate it. And until next time, let's protect those skies.